Welcome to our intriguing journey into the magic of compound interest. Today, we're delving into a topic that many banks would prefer you remain oblivious to. The video you're about to watch will enlighten you, captivate you, and change your perception of how you manage and appreciate your hard-earned money. The world of finance often feels shrouded in mystery. Words and concepts are thrown around, but few take the time to truly understand them. Compound interest falls into that category. It's a simple concept with extraordinary implications, yet it remains a secret to a large portion of the population, hidden in the fine print of financial agreements. We all know about regular simple interest. It's common, easy to calculate, and unimposing. The amount of interest applied is fixed to the initial principal amount, and over time, we learn to anticipate how the numbers will dance. On the other hand, compound interest takes the stage more dramatically. It's a game changer, an exponent, an amplifier of wealth when utilized correctly. Put simply, you earn interest on both the principal amount and the interest that has already been added to that principal, compounding your gains. Over time, the small difference between these two types of interest blossoms into an extravagant wealth divide. It's hard to imagine, but the seasoned investor understands and, most importantly, harnesses the exciting potential of compound interest. The banks understand the power of compound interest all too well. It's their best-kept secret, the robust engine that drives their immense wealth, often at the expense of the unaware regular consumer. The banks capitalize on compound interest by offering loans and debts that become increasingly burdensome over time. They tip the scales in their favor, and usually, the everyday consumer ends up on the losing side of the deal. But there's hope. Understanding and leveraging compound interest can be your superpower in this seemingly uneven financial playing field. With a bit of knowledge, a conscientious approach to savings, and prudent investment choices, you can claim your rightful wealth building potential. Investing isn't as daunting as it might seem once you strip it down to its core. It's essentially seeding your money in fertile ground, tending to it patiently and consistently, letting time and compound interest enable it to grow into a rich harvest. Let's look at an example. Consider two individuals, start saving when they are 25 years old. Individual A saves $200 a month and diligently put this money into a high-yield savings account that compounds annually. Individual B, though initially cautious, only starts at the age of 35, but invests $500 a month in a low-cost index fund that offers an average return of 7%. By the time they both reached 65 and were ready to retire, Individual A would have amassed approximately $374,000. In stark contrast, Individual B, with 10 fewer years of saving and a modest increase in his monthly contribution, would have accumulated about $781,000. This is the magic of compound interest, a story of patience, consistency, and wise financial behavior. In addition to these compelling examples, it's crucial to look at just how much ensuring your financial literacy can save you in the long run. Understand the interest rates and the terms about your savings account, your mortgage, your student loans. Don't be afraid to do some research, negotiate better deals, and increase your financial edge. Buying on credit might appear extremely convenient, and often necessary, especially in the beginning stages of building a life. However, steering clear of unnecessary debt and maximizing your savings can have extraordinary effects on your financial well-being, thanks to compound interest. By making regular, incremental investments with contractual financial instruments over long periods, such as mutual funds or exchange-traded funds, you can initiate a sound, small investment strategy that will accumulate over time and give you substantial returns. It's paramount that we preach and teach the gospel of compound interest to the younger generations. The sooner you begin saving and investing wisely, the more you benefit from the powerful effects of compounding. With some guidance and direction, the next wave of investors can appreciate the enchantment of this financial phenomenon. Harnessing the magic of compound interest starts with setting clear financial goals. Are you saving for a dream vacation, a down payment on a house, or your retirement years? Know your objectives, set clear timelines, make regular contributions, and watch your wealth grow in gratifying increments. Investing wisely now can build a stable financial future and enable you to retire comfortably. With the power of compounding increasing your returns, modest, steady contributions made early on can result in a significant accumulation of savings over time. But, it's not just about building wealth for today and tomorrow. Compound interest can also help you secure your family's future. Making small, regular contributions to life insurance policies or education funds for your children can ensure their security and prosperity, enabling them to realize their dreams. But the picture wouldn't be complete if we didn't discuss the risks. As we navigate the world of finance, we must acknowledge that the waters can be choppy. There are bumps along the road, and the path to financial independence isn't entirely without risk or uncertainties. We must be cautious that we don't fall prey to false promises and unfulfilled expectations. Unchecked greed can get in the way of rational thinking and sound judgment. We should factor in the risks, exercise prudence, and strive to make financial decisions that will serve us over the long run. But not all risks are created equally. There are ways to diversify your portfolio to minimize your exposure. By spreading your investments across multiple financial instruments, industries, and geographical regions, you can mitigate your risks and improve the stability of your investment returns. We've explored the potency of compound interest the monopoly banks have had over this financial magic, and its potential applications for everyday folk like us. But there's still so much more to learn and understand. The world of finance is vast and intricate, and many of its secrets remain to be uncovered. Encourage curiosity, stay on the lookout for new opportunities, and keep learning. There are countless ways to put the power of compounding to use in shaping our financial futures. With the right tools and knowledge, you can master the magic of compound interest and unlock boundless wealth. It's time to demystify the banks and their secrets, to shift the power dynamics, to become prolific creators and managers of wealth, to understand, appreciate, and harness the power of compound interest. Yes, it's time to let the real magic of money work for you. The journey of wealth creation is not a sprint, but a marathon. It takes patience, perseverance, and grit. But, with a newfound understanding of compound interest and a disciplined approach, the financial future you once only dared to dream of becomes achievable. Seize this opportunity to empower yourself, to transform your relationship with money, and to revolutionize your financial future. The time to start, or adjust your strategy, is now. The only thing you'll regret is having not started sooner. We've only scratched the surface on the magic of compound interest. There is much to learn, many hidden aspects to uncover, and countless opportunities waiting to be seized. As we continue our journey, we urge you to keep the discussion alive. Encourage financial literacy in your community, among your peers and family. Share stories and experiences, bring to light the benefits and the risks, and let's help each other in this exciting, wealth-building adventure. It's an exciting time to be alive, to be part of the constantly evolving financial world. We have the knowledge and tools at our fingertips that can transform how we manage our personal finances, and the magic of compound interest is at the very heart of it. Stay confident, committed, and most of all, consistent in your efforts. And each time you feel like veering off course, remind yourself of the magical effect that compound interest can have on your finances. Embrace the magic, ignite the spark, and let the flame of financial learning and growth illuminate your path to prosperity. Turn a new page in the book of your financial life. A page filled with knowledge, sound principles, and the extraordinary magic of compound interest. It's a small commitment to make with enormous potential returns. The journey begins now. Make every step count. Remember, knowledge is power. Armed with the right kind of knowledge, we can make informed decisions about how we handle our money, create wealth, eliminate our indebtedness, and achieve financial freedom over time. By exercising that power, we can create a life that's truly magical. The world around us thrives on the rhythm and melody of numbers. By shrouding these essential truths of our existence in a cloak of mystery, many have lost touch with the reality of how wealth is created. It is therefore, but pertinent and pertinent, to break this veil and let the world see the magic of compound interest.